Hey everybody, it's that time again to snoop through my collection. We're going to be going through the L's. Stay tuned.
I'm Gil. This is my channel. If you don't like it, turn it off.
Hey, it's me, it's Gil. Well, you and I both know what you're here for. Let's stop messing around and let's go through them. Today, starting with the L's, we got lard. And this is The Last Temptation of Reed. Lard is, what was it, Ministry and Jello Biafra together? Yeah, it's fantastic. I have a little bit other couple of lards on CD and that, but this is the only one I have on vinyl. So, but this one's good. This one's got Fork Boy, and they do a great version of "They're Coming to Take Me Away" on here. Which is just fantastic. So yeah, I might have been a little bit loud at that music. The music that's playing there, if you're wondering, is of course, if it sounds a little Christmassy to you, well, yes, it is a little bit Christmassy. It's from my Christmassy records. That's Christmas with James Last. I thought, being at Christmas time and going through my L's, perfect time to play some Christmas music by James Last. It's kind of weird. I find that going through, Salvation Army and that, one thing you do come across a lot is James Last. And James Last, my parents used to listen to it when I was a kid and so forth, so I guess I have a little bit of a connection that way. But I don't know, I've just been wanting to collect James Last, and there was, I'm kind of kicking myself. There was one time that I was at the Salvation Army, I think it was, and there was like 40 or 50 James Last records, but I just didn't have the cash to get it. That, hindsight, it would have been awesome, but whatever, you do what you can. But I do have some James Last in my own collection here. We got Sax a Go-Go, Piano a Go-Go, Hammond a Go-Go Volume 3, Humba Humba a Go-Go, Super Non-Stop Dancing, 67 Non-Stop Dancing 2, Non-Stop Dancing 7, Rock Around With Me, and last but not least, last or least but not last. Anyways, my last James Last album is This Is James Last. I don't know how many people out there actually like James Last. I think he's just awesome. I can listen. There's something about it. There's a certain happiness to it, I guess. I always feel positive when I listen to James Last. Led Zeppelin Presence. That's the only Zeppelin album I have on vinyl. Surprise, surprise. Shaved Fish by John Lennon. John Lennon. I have the box set of John Lennon, which I just love. And I know there's a lot of vinyl hardcores out there that don't like this box set because it was remastered from a digital source, but I don't know, I think for the price and the price it was when I got it, you can't go wrong. And it had everything that I needed from John Lennon, and it was excellent. I mean, look at that, you got them all. After John Lennon, we have Julian Lennon with Valette. There's Julian Lennon with Valette. We'll say Valette. And then The Secret Value of Daydreaming. Level 42, World Machine. We have a few Huey Lewis and the News albums. Sports, Small World. And of course, 4, Liberace plays Rhapsody in Blue. Fantastic album. Local band called Library Voices with Denim on Denim. A couple of Enoch Light albums. Provocative Percussion Volume 3, and this one's Persuasive Percussion Volume 3. That's the one. I'm looking for more Enoch Light albums. I really like that. So I'm trying to keep my eyes open for those. The Best of Gordon Lightfoot. Fantastic Gordon Lightfoot. Kate Tell presents Lighthouse, Greatest Hits Volume 1 and Volume 2. David Lindley, El Rayo X. This is one of my more favorite albums. I could listen to this one over and over again. I've always loved his version of Mercury Blue. My wife absolutely hates his version of it, but I still think it's my personal favorite of Mercury Blue. Little Feet Down on the Farm. This is I got like for a quarter. I have no cover with it. It's a Best of Little Richard record. You know, for a quarter I had to get it. Look People with Stop Making Cheese. This one's all autographed by the band. Look People with More Songs About Hats and Chickens.
Lovely. Samba. Chicken.
And I also have the Small Fish Big Pond. Look People is one of my favorite Canadian bands out there. They used to hit the road a lot. Kevin Hearn is now with Bare Naked Ladies, who used to be with Look People, and James B. He went off and did his own kind of like lounge thing, and I think he's still doing lounge shows. They did have a bit of a reunion, but unfortunately they never did get back together. I guess the majority of the band is now Kevin Hearn's band, Thin Buckle, but it's I'll always love the Look People. Those days I'll have fond memories of seeing them live. Nick the Knife by Nick Lowe. And to polish off my L's, what better way to end my L's than with Loverboy. And the other 3 albums I have of theirs, Get Lucky, Keep It Up, and of course, a bit of a rip on that one, Loving Every Minute of it. So, that ends my L's, and it also ends my side of my Christmas record, so guess we're done. So, thanks for watching, and hello to all you people out there who keep on watching and are subscribed. I enjoy you all. Feel free to comment. Let's have some conversations. Catch you on the flip side.
I have a few Huey Lewis and the New albums. I have a few Huey Lewis and the New albums. I have